Running late in the morning is no fun, so today I'll show you my morning routine plus over 25 life hacks and DIYs that will help you get ready fast and start the day right. How annoying it is when alarm wakes you up from a super nice dream. Well, luckily this song is so good and it actually makes waking up way easier and more fun. The worst thing is to wake up to an annoying sound like... Yep, it immediately sets the path for a bad start of the day. And that's the last thing we want, right? So here's an epic hack. In the evening before going to sleep, set your favorite song as the alarm. You have to open the clock app, click Edit, Sound, and then choose the song you love. After having some sweet dreams, the next morning you will wake up to the sound of your favorite track. This will instantly put you in a great mood, which is essential for a positive start to a day. Because kicking the day off happy is a foundation of a great day ahead. An awesome way to wake up your body instantly is to stretch and make 10 jumping jacks as soon as you get out of bed. Jumping jacks will speed up your heart rate and improve the circulation of blood throughout your body. They're simple, quick, yet very effective. Another thing I do every single morning when I wake up is to drink a big glass of water. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated and you need to replenish the fluids as soon as possible. So keeping hydrated is extremely important, and not gonna lie, a cute water cup like this one helps a lot. While sipping on your water, try to write down one main goal for the day. It could be anything, like eat healthy, work out, finish up an essay for school, etc. Writing your goals down increases the odds of achieving them. That's because throughout the day you'll be reminded that you need to work towards accomplishing the set goal. Alright, it's time to jump in the shower. Since I don't have time to wash my hair today, I'm tying them in a high pony. Especially in the winter when our skin gets extra dry, a great hack is to use a shower gel which contains oil. Oils will keep your skin moisturized and soft, plus you'll be able to skip the after shower body lotions and save up quite some time. Another great trick to save some precious minutes in the morning is to store a face cleanser in the shower. Again, I use an oil-based face wash which works great for my super sensitive skin. After taking a shower, I put on my favorite dressing gown. It is so soft and cozy, and on top of that, it has the cutest pair of ears on the hood. Obsessed. If you store your toothbrush in a pot, you've probably noticed that it quickly gets moldy and yucky inside. So let's make a much cooler and more hygienic toothbrush holder instead. Take a tennis ball and an X-Acto knife. Make a longer, slightly curved cut on one side like that. Take a pair of googly eyes and glue them on. To make this body even cuter, let's add a little blue bow. Grab your knife again and make an X-shaped cut at the back. Be careful so you don't cut yourself. It's better to ask an adult for help if you're not used to using knives yet. Lastly, take a suction cup and push it in. How cool! You can now attach this cutie to any surface and it will hold your toothbrush, pens, pencils, or even keys. Toothbrush pots get all moldy because of the water that drips from a toothbrush and collects inside. With a holder like this, any excess water will drip right into the sink and your toothbrush will dry completely and fast, so say hello to a much more hygienic toothbrush. Alright, let's wash our teeth. I've slightly changed my teeth brushing routine the past couple of months. First, I'm washing my teeth with a normal toothpaste, as always. After that, I dip my toothbrush into activated charcoal black powder. I've never whitened my teeth before because I'm just too afraid of those toxic chemicals. Even my dentist said that she wouldn't recommend it. This, on the other hand, is 100% natural and organic teeth whitener, so I thought let's give it a try. I know, I look like a horror movie character, but it really leaves my teeth feeling super clean and white. Okay, we're done with the bathroom, so it's time to get dressed. Instead of storing clothes in piles, roll them and place close to each other in several rows. This way you'll have a much better overview and will definitely save lots of time and nerves when getting ready. When you really don't have time figuring out what you're gonna wear, the best thing is to opt for jeans. For a top, the easiest way is to go for a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. I love the color of this one, but it's kind of plain, so I think it's time for a little DIY sweatshirt makeover. Lay your shirt on a flat surface and stick on 3 pieces of masking tape. You wanna get a cone shape because, you guessed it, we're making a yummy ice cream. Cut several thin strips of masking tape and stick them on diagonally like this. Now dip a paintbrush in some yellow fabric paint and we can start coloring our ice cream cone. In order to get very crisp and neat line, I would recommend you to always paint away from the masking tape. Otherwise, paint can leak under the tape and the lines won't be as perfect. Once all the lines are colored, it's time to remove the thin tape strips. Look at these beautiful diagonal lines! To achieve that cone waffle look, we need to make another set of thin parallel stripes in opposite direction. Stick on the tape and do some more coloring. I find DIYing things like this so therapeutic and calming. Alright, let's remove all the masking tape pieces and see what we've got. Looking pretty good so far. We got that cool cone texture effect, which was exactly what we wanted. Time to remove the 3 border masking tape pieces as well. It honestly looks even way better than I expected. Whoa! Okay, I have a confession to make. I am obsessed with fluffy pom-poms. I'm wearing them on my backpacks, jeans, bags, and now I want them on my shirt as well. Apply some fabric glue above the cone shape and stick on your first pom-pom. Yep, each pom-pom will represent 1 scoop of ice cream, and I want 3 scoops. I got these pom-poms for less than $1 each, but you can even make your own from yarn. How out of this world cute is this pom-pom ice cream sweatshirt, right? I cannot explain how happy I am with it. A complete makeover from plain to absolutely fabulous. I love buying simple, affordable clothes and revamping them into unique and cute pieces that I love to wear for years to come. I'm obsessed with the cool fluffy texture from pom-poms, and all in all, I think I got myself a new favorite sweatshirt. Alright, it's makeup time. Know that feeling? You're running late for school, but you just can't find anything in your messy room. If you have quite an extensive makeup collection, you need to get yourself a small makeup bag to store only makeup products that you need on a daily basis. And guess what? I'll show you how to make a gorgeous lip makeup bag from scratch. Grab some fabric of your choice and cut out 2 identical lip shapes. One of them should be cut in half across. Set the bigger lips piece aside and take a zipper. Apply a stripe of fabric glue along the top and bottom sides of the zipper. You can also use some thread and a needle if you don't have the fabric glue. Stick the bottom and the top lips to the zipper like that. Now you want to open up the zipper, that's really important. Next, place the bigger fabric lips on top with the front facing down. We're gonna sew all along this line to attach the front to the back side of our makeup bag. If you want, you can totally use the fabric glue, but I wanted to do some sewing for a change. When you're done sewing all around your makeup bag, make a knot and snip off the excess thread. Luckily, we've opened up the zipper beforehand, so now we can flip the pouch inside out through that opening. Voila, here's our super cute lips makeup pouch all done. Inside you can store the makeup necessities which you need every morning. That way you will avoid digging throughout the entire makeup collection when you really don't have time for that. You can also use this one as a pencil case or have it in your school bag or purse to store your lipstick, concealer, or other bits and bobs needed to touch up your makeup. Before putting on my makeup, I like to exfoliate my lips. Put some Vaseline on your toothbrush. I know it sounds weird, and no, we're not gonna brush our teeth again. Instead, rub the toothbrush all over your lips in gentle circular motion. The bristles will exfoliate the lips and remove dead skin cells, while Vaseline will moisturize them. Result are plumpy, voluminous, and softest lips ever. When running late, opt for a cushion foundation. They are compact, easy to use, and quick to apply. I have 2 great cushion foundation hacks to share. When you already think that there's no product left in the pot, grab some tweezers and flip the sponge upside down. You'll see there's still a lot of foundation in there. You just got yourself quite a few extra uses. Another trick, if there's absolutely no foundation left, add a few pumps of any other foundation that comes in a regular packaging. That way you can use your favorite foundation in a cushion form, which is the quickest and easiest to apply. The best way to apply your makeup as quickly as possible is to double the purpose of product. This face palette will work for my face and for my eyes too. I like to apply the highlighter all over the lid using a fluffy brush or my finger. This will brighten up the eyes, making you look healthy and awake. Bronzer is perfect for creating some depth in the crease. A few swipes back and forth and our eyes have a lot more defined and romantic look. Use the same palette to highlight the tops of your cheekbones. You will make your skin super glowy and pretty. I have a double-sided brush so I can simply flip it around, pick up some bronzer and dust it across my forehead and sides of the face to warm up my complexion. I'm totally not a makeup expert, so I don't take these things too seriously. I just swipe the products here and there, hoping for an okay result. To save up some time, try using your mascara as eyeliner. It works just as great and saves you a minute or two. To be on the safer side, opt for the waterproof formula because we want to stay away from smudgy eyeliner, right? Cat eyes are done, time to give some love to the lashes using the exact same product. How convenient! You guys know me, I always opt for super natural, subtle makeup that slightly enhances my natural features. But I 100% don't do this every single day. Even if I do wear makeup, usually there's just a bit of foundation and maybe some tinted lip balm. Okay, speaking of lips, when running late, I always choose a peachy pink moisturizing lipstick. Pop some of it on your cheeks and blend out with your fingers. It works exactly like a cream blush and will give you that beautiful rosy flush. Now swipe it across the lips too. Such lipsticks are easy to apply and you don't need to be careful at all. Hooray, my makeup is done and I'm very pleased with how it looks. Now it's time to talk about this crazy hair. Washing your hair every morning is A, not advisable, and B, who has time for that? That's why it's always a great idea to have a cute headband for the rescue. Let's make one from scratch. Take a piece of fabric that is long enough to fit around your head, plus a bit extra for the knot. Grab your fabric glue. As you can see, I'm doing a slight diagonal shape on the sides. Make sure to skip a few inches of fabric in the middle and do not apply any glue there. You'll see why in a second. Fold the bottom half of the fabric up and wait for the glue to dry completely. On the part where we haven't applied any glue, we're left with a small opening. That's perfect because we need it in order to flip our headband inside out. Lastly, let's seal that opening with a stripe of fabric glue and our headband is ready, looking stunning. This is a great way to recycle old shirts or other clothes. Headbands are super useful and nonetheless very cute. I like to make a double knot slightly tilted to one side of my head. It looks adorable, keeps the hair off your face, and you can say goodbye to bad hair days for good. I know. When you're in a hurry, the last thing you want to do is to paint your nail. But if you have extra 10 minutes to spend, here's how you can make your nails look amazing with this simple hack. Paint your nails in any color of your choice. This time I went for white. To get a completely opaque payoff, I had to apply 2 coats of polish. There we go, these nails look quite nice already, but we want something a bit more special. And since we don't have much time, a great solution is to use a confetti top coat. And you know what? There's no problem if you don't have any confetti nail polish because I'll show you how to make one yourself. Take a top coat or a simple transparent nail polish. Open it up, set the lid with the brush aside and place a little funnel in the opening. Time for a fun part, we gotta decide what kind of confetti we wanna use. I got these confetti pots online for super cheap. They're also pretty, but I think I'm going for this one. You can even use glitter and make a glittery top coat. All we gotta do is pour the confetti inside our nail polish and the funnel is making this job way easier. Check out how cool it looks when confetti is falling to the bottom of the polish bottle. Whoa, like a magical, colorful waterfall. So pretty. Remove the funnel, pop the lid back on, and we've just created an epic confetti nail polish ourselves. How insane! I got carried away DIYing and had to make another version with slightly different colors. They're both gorgeous. Alright, apply the polish as per usual and you got the most stunning confetti nails ever. No dotting tools needed and no mess whatsoever. Creating stunning colorful manicures has never been easier, right? To seal all the dots in place securely, feel free to apply another layer of top coat. This will protect the manicure and give your nails some extra shine. Our DIY confetti polishes are so much fun and instantly transform a plain manicure into a colorful explosion. Love them. The worst part of painting my nails is waiting for the polish to dry. But hey, we don't have time for that. Take a blow dryer. No, not for the hair. It will speed up the drying process and your nails will be ready in less than a minute. One thing I never skip in the morning is breakfast. Let's head to the kitchen. I like to carry a water bottle with me to stay hydrated. But let's be real here, I get really tired of drinking plain water all day. I much prefer fruit-infused water. But no one has time to make it in the morning, right? Well, wrong. You can make instant fruit-infused water with this simple trick. It just requires a little bit of preparation the day before. Cut your favorite fruit into small chunks. I'm using mangoes, kiwi, grapefruit and blueberries. Now you want to take a stick-shaped ice mold. These are specifically designed for water bottles. Fill each slot with lots of fruit pieces. When the entire ice tray is filled with fruit, it's time to take a lemon. Cut it in half and squeeze out all the juice that you can. I like to use one of these plastic gadgets because it makes the job way easier. Like that, I squeezed absolutely everything out of that poor lemon. Fill each ice slot with lemon juice. You can even skip the fruit pieces and make lemon juice ice sticks only. When you throw them in your water, you'll get an instant lemonade. Alright, it's time to freeze the ice sticks overnight, and in the morning they're all ready. Simply take a stick and throw it in your water bottle. Depending on how much flavor you want, you can pop in one or more fruity sticks. This is such a great hack. Make your fruity ice cubes during the weekend and you'll have instant fruit-infused lemonade for the entire week. Okay, staying hydrated? Check. But what about our tummy? I'm hungry and there's no time to cook or prepare anything. Let's see if we can find something. No, we decided to eat healthy, remember? So here are a couple of easy and healthy grab-and-go breakfast ideas that you can make the day before. Put half a cup to a cup of oats into a jar. Grab milk of your choice and pour some into the jar as well. You want to add just enough to cover the oats completely. Here I'm using the usual dairy milk, although normally I go for almond version in my oatmeal. I love fruit, so let's top it with our favorite picks. I went for a large handful of blueberries. They're so delicious, and in the jar they go. I also want some mango, so let's quickly cut it in little chunks. That's a lot of mango, but I'm not complaining. Throw it in the jar, put the lid on, and pop your fruity oatmeal in the fridge overnight. In the morning, you can simply grab this delicious treat and run out the door. It is so good, filling, and nutritious. Another breakfast idea are raspberry popsicles. Pour a cup of frozen raspberries into a blender. You can also use fresh ones, it works just as great. Add a banana. Remember that the more ripe your banana is, the sweeter it tastes. Take a spoonful of natural Greek yogurt and pop it in the blender as well. Greek version is a lot more nutritious than the usual one. It's also higher in protein and has a creamier texture. Turn the blender on and wait until all the ingredients are well combined. This looks so yummy. Honestly, you can just drink it as a smoothie. Okay, we have a very fluffy, smooth texture, so let's switch the blender off. Prepare your popsicle molds and pour in the delightful raspberry mixture. You can even switch raspberries for blueberries, strawberries, mango, essentially any fruit that you love. Place your popsicles in the freezer and the next morning you have a healthy and yummy breakfast ready to go. The time has come to switch these comfy sleepers with my sneakers. These are already very cute, but hold on, we can make them look even more adorable. Yes, I'm going pom-pom crazy with today's outfit, no judgment. Remove a metal clip and a few loops from a pom-pom keychain. Make sure to keep at least one loop on. Set it aside and take a sneaker that you wanna decorate. Undo the shoelaces halfway. Thread the end of one shoelace through the remaining metal loop on the pom-pom. Slide the fluffy guy up to the shoe. Actually, I have 3 small pom-poms, not just one. Yep, obsession is real. Tie the shoelaces back up and here they are. Pom-pom shoes are super trendy right now and you can make them yourself in a minute. They're so adorable. Time to grab my backpack and I'm out the door. Grab-and-go breakfasts are so convenient whether you are in school or at work. This raspberry popsicle tastes so good, just like an ice cream. I love having it in the morning for breakfast or even as a treat during the day. Whether you have school or work, mornings can be so relaxing and fun even during the week. And happy morning usually leads to a happy day too. I can't wait to see what this one brings. Hope you're having an amazing day, loves, and make sure to subscribe to my second channel too. I'm uploading super awesome hair hacks video very soon. Love you guys!